Well, folks, I put the call out and Kravit answered. I put the call out a couple weeks ago and said who can provide a rack that's strong enough and that they stand behind enough to handle our e-bikes on the back of the rig. And Kravit reached out, had a great conversation with them, kind of talked through some of the different racks that they have. They've got a bunch of different offerings, all of them really, really solid, but we went with the S3 for our setup because we have 3 bikes we're trying to carry, 2 e-bikes and a traditional bike. So this has a 300-pound capacity, which is going to be more than enough for the bikes that we're going to put on the back. And we're going to walk through setting this thing up, the advantages and some of the features of it, and how it works for both our rig, and I'll be able to switch it up and throw it on the back of the truck too when we're parked in location. So this is how the CyberRack S3 comes packaged. All right, so we've got everything unboxed, and the first thing we're going to do is use the long bolts and attach these 3 trays on before we attach the front wheel wells. All right, next we're going to put the front wheel holders on. So we are going to use these bolts, which are nice because they have locking washers too, but all their bolts are coated, everything's coated. Looks like it's going to hold up to the weather really well. The next step, we're going to put the brackets for the upward arms. Here it is, all put together. So let's go over first impressions. The Kravit CyberRack S3. It is an e-bike rack that is meant for a 2-inch hitch and has the capability of carrying 3 bikes with a 300-pound capacity. So you can do 100, 100, 100, or if you only have 2 bikes, you can do 150 and 150. Always load your heaviest bike closest to the vehicle or RV in our case. Let's talk about a couple of the features. Comes with a screw-in hitch lock. In addition to that, they give you a receiver stabilizer maybe, but you put this around the hitch and the receiver and you tighten up the bolts, and it takes away a ton of the vertical bouncing, which is one of the biggest problems we face in the RV. Next up, we have really deep, wide front wheel wells, so you can fit, I believe, up to a 4.5-inch tire in there. Then you have a sliding rear bracket to stabilize the back tire and also strap it in. They have these raised bars. This is easily adjustable just by a turn of the knob, and you can move it up and down. I really like how they have rubber padding on all of these ratchet straps. It's going to keep the frame and the rims scratch free, so that's going to be nice. Another great feature, you see this gold bar that runs all the way to the back. There is actually a handle right there, so when it is installed into a receiver, you can pull this handle, and that is how you can raise the entire rack up. In addition to being able to raise the rack up, you can also tilt the rack back. Next up, we have our folding ramp. A lot of bike racks do not come with a folding ramp, but this is really handy with the heavier bikes like e-bikes. Well, to wrap this up, Kravit, you've done an awesome job on this CyberRack S3. It's honestly more rugged than I expected it to be. I really don't have any qualms about putting it on the back of the RV and testing it out with a heavy e-bike. So we're going to go ahead and get this loaded up, probably throw it on the truck first and ride these e-bikes around, and then we'll get it on the back of the RV. But follow along, those will all be in different videos, but just wanted to show you all the unboxing and kind of the initial impressions of this Kravit CyberRack S3. Really impressed. If you're in the market, go check them out.